Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's review is gonna be on the Bob Marley biopic, One Love. Okay, now, full disclosure, I did not get to see this entire movie because of circumstances beyond our control, and I'll explain why in just a second. And I know that I promised to see Madam Web this week, but, my buddy didn't really want to see it because of all the bad reviews. I wanted to see it because of the bad reviews. So maybe next week I'll get to see it, how terrible it was, and give a bad review myself. Because I really don't have anything for next week, so maybe I'll go out and watch it just so I can give a review for you guys. But anyway, we went to go see One Love. Now, I'm not a big fan of biopics altogether as a movie genre. I thought Bohemian Rhapsody was really well done. But I'm a huge fan of Bob Marley the person, Bob Marley the music, and Ziggy Marley music, really reggae music altogether, I think is an awesome genre of music itself. And I love it. But I was really trepidatious about another biopic because I'm really just not into it. So I was hoping that it would really be entertaining and interesting. And the 1 hour I saw, was it? Yes! Now, like I said, I didn't get to see this entire movie. I missed the last half of it, or I guess I'd say the third act I missed. But what I did get to see, I thought was amazing, and I was really into it until what happened. Now, let me explain a little bit about what happened. We get there, my buddy just had hernia surgery a couple weeks ago, and this was his first night out. In the middle of the movie, he gets up. It looked like he was having trouble with his bandages, so he got up and, went to the bathroom, I guess, to adjust them. Well, he just didn't come back. And thank goodness that my Do Not Disturb setting on my phone did not work for some reason. Maybe it was destiny. But he had been texting me, which I did not hear, but he finally called me, and I look that his heart was racing and he needed to go to the hospital immediately. So I jump up, throw away everything, and get out there and rush him to the hospital where he stayed there overnight. And I stayed as late as I could, but once he figured out that he was going to be overnight, I just came home and waited for him to call for me to pick him up. They finally released him around 2 o'clock today, and he's doing fine. His heart rate was fluctuating. They didn't know what was going on. But it finally stabilized and he was able to go home. And as of right now, from what I understand, he's doing okay. So prayers to you, Big Dave, man. I love you. And I'm going to be praying for you every day until you make a 100% full recovery. So give him some love, guys. Anyway, as far as the biopic goes, from the first hour that I saw, I was really intrigued. Now, one thing I didn't like, understandably, was the language. Jamaican language is real robust and it's hard to understand. So I'm going to be honest with you, it was hard to understand what anybody was saying. But the movie was so well done and well acted that I understood what was going on just by what was being filmed. So I was real impressed with me not being able to understand 100% of what they were saying, but I knew what was going on 100% because of the way the movie was filmed. So I was really impressed with what was going on, and I was intrigued. I was into the story, and I really didn't think I was going to be. When they start kicking in the music, and they show him singing and stuff, and I think they actually used Bob Marley's voice on the singing parts. So I was really digging on that. So I was loving everything, so far. And it flashes back to him as a kid. And it's kind of about what he's going through and in the country at this certain time. And, the military is, in politics, and they're just living a rough life. Now, I've been to Jamaica, and granted, I went onto a resort, but we did travel to in town. And, you go from resort ritzy rich to extremely poor. And just across the street, it's like you got rich over here and absolutely destitute over here. And it saddened me when I first saw it. I can't believe, that it was the way it was while I was there. But seeing this movie, I kind of got an idea why. I can't wait to see the rest of the movie. And I'll give a full review once I see it again. I probably won't go to the theater to see the rest of it. I'll wait till it comes out on streaming, and I will definitely do another review for it. I promise. But so far, the first hour of the movie I thought was great. It was well done, well acted, and really had me pulled into what was going on with him and his family. And I cannot wait to see the rest of this movie. I'm sorry I couldn't give a full review, but hey, we got to take care of my friends when they're in trouble. And this buddy of mine, is one of my true friends, my best friend, my movie going partner. We go see all the movies together. And we have done that for 15, 20 years. I can't even remember how long it's been. But whenever I give a review about a movie I've seen in the theater, just know it's me and Dave going to the theater. And I love him to death. He's like family. He's like a son I never had. I truly, just love this guy. He's a great guy and very positive person. So I hated to see him, in distress. So we got to take care of our friends. They're more important in our entertainment. But I was happy that I got to see what I did get to see of One Love. And I can't wait to see the rest. But it's not all about what I think. What'd you think? Have you seen One Love? Do you plan on watching it? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!